Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Sam H. Baruch Theater. The show will begin in just a few minutes. Please silence your cellular devices and please, no flash photography. Tonight, due to an illness, the part of Mon Mao will be played by Mel Gibson. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we bring you Bavajathas on Broadway.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone, and welcome to Sephardic Bikor Holim. Today is March 4th, 2020, and my name is Rina Ben Oliel, president of this wonderful congregation. I just have a few announcements this Shabbat, if I can get your attention. First, I want to wish a Mazal Tov to Behor and Bulisa Saveh on the engagement of their son, Ken Saveh.
Wait.
To Hanalea Schlurpstein.
Oh, wait a minute, wait.
Behor, what is it?
Well, there's good news and there's better news. The good news is that Ken Saveh is engaged. The better news is that it's not to Hanalea Schlurpstein.
It's not?
No.
What happened?
Well, why don't we start from the very beginning?
Read it inside.
Hi.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm Ken. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Kayalea. I don't shake hands.
What?
I don't shake hands. I'm Shomeret Negia, meaning I don't shake hands with any other man other than my family, unless he's my husband.
Wow. Nagia, huh?
Yep, Negia.
The most frustrating sound I ever heard.
Negia.
All my hopes and my dreams crushed in a single word.
Negia.
Negia. This girl is Shomeret Negia. Although I want to touch, her midot are too much for me. Negia, I'm wrapped in a moral tortilla. While my urges are profound, I'll make them all back down. You'll see, Negia, the laws of restraint she's obeying. So maybe we'll spend time crocheting. Negia, my libido's decaying. Negia. A life change for me is dismaying, like a hen who's no longer egg laying. Negia, her long skirts conveying. Negia, the most frustrating sound I ever heard. Negia. Well, that's okay with me. Can I take you to a fine restaurant sometime?
Absolutely. That coffee date that Ken Saveh told all the friends in his gang, the Turks, about Hanalea Schlurpstein. He told Little Al, Big Al, Middle Al, Al Sr., Al Jr., Albertico, and Albert. Needless to say, their reaction was one of shock and dismay.
Fellas, hey! I gotta tell you, I just met a fantastic girl.
And when you're a Turk, you don't talk about love. We're a gang.
Yeah, and who's this girl anyway?
Well, she's a Stark.
A shark?
Let me tell you something, Ken. The Starks are the sworn enemy of the Turks. It's always been the Turks and the Starks. The Starks and the Turks. That's the way it's always been, and that's the way it's always going to be.
When you're a Turk all the way from your Birkat Milah to your Meldado Day. When you're a Turk till you're gone. Lots of hair on our backs, grab a bunch and hang on. You're never gonna bored, there's always lots of sagas. Avikas con arroz, eaten in your bragas. Then you were set like one of the tribe, always reedy la buzz till the day you die. When you're a Turk, you stay a Turk.
Well, that may be, but I'm in love.
Love, shmov, isha. When you're a Turk, you don't like lots of chains. Try new tunes for Musaf, you'll get shot at close range. When you're a Turk, you like to wear a fez, but oh no, bottom me not a woman for prez. The Turks are in gear, we're never getting skittish. Pop, pop, the Starks are still clear, when there's milking for Yiddish.
Oh, no, not Yiddish.
Here come the Turks, don't you dare take a chance. You built a fish con limon? That ain't part of the plan. When you're a Turk, you stay a Turk!
Man, you're in trouble, Ken. What are your parents gonna say?
Joe, my parents, me with a Stark? What will they think? You're right. I better go tell them right away. Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad.
I can.
Bye. Thanks for the lesson on Rapogo.
Oh, you're welcome, honey. Oh, Ken! Ken, so nice to see you, Preciado. Come, let's eat.
No, Ma, I can't. I'm full.
You're full? How about a little bit? Have something small. I have 5 pounds of yapraki gomo in the fridge.
No, Ma, really, it's fine. You know, I ate already. Look, I just gotta tell you something. I'm in love. And I just want to talk about it.
Talk? I'll talk. You know, I'm reading this month's version of La Bose, and I see here in Recipe of the Month that they have a recipe for matzo ball soup. Now, look, it's outrageous. Who do they think we are, a bunch of Starks?
Oh, no. Here we go again.
Look, I just want to tell you, okay? I'm in love with a Stark.
Stark? It's like they're taking over. First they take over our boys. Then they take over our songs. What's next? Our food? Pickled herring, my heart's devotion. I can't stand that putrid potion. Starks eat it coming and going. The smell of it just keeps growing. And my gag reflex flowing. And the slimy fish gleaming. And it gets me dreaming of savory desayuno.
I love the desayuno.
That puts me over the moon-o. I like to eat a big boleca, not a cold fish that is Garfield cut, stuffing with cheese and mashed patatas.
Eat all you want of my borecas.
They enjoy eating the chopped fish. I'd rather drink from the duwamish. Eating that kishka is obscene. Just give me roast chicken and green beans. Nothing beats eating a bolema. Feel I get stuffed with some spinaca. A dozen a day for my boo Lisa.
He likes to look at my pachas.
The big pachas. Hold on.
Look at my big pachas.
I like looking at them so much I forgot the song. They don't show up here to daven. They just show up when they're starving. Ooh. Eat all our food and make a mess. They leave me with gastric distress. I like to eat a big boreca, not a cold fish that is Garfield, stuffed with cheese and mashed patatas. Here I can drink all the Rocky, fall asleep at my own party, drink way too much of that booze, I'll end up with Boreka tattoos. I like it here in Seattle, no other place is as good for me, study Ladino University, maybe I'll get a master's degree. I think I'll go back to the Finja.
I know a boat that you can get on.
Bye bye.
Didn't go so well for Ken Saveh, but things were looking up. The next night, he had a date with Hanalea Schlurpstein.
OMG, Ken. This place is so nice. I can't believe you reserved the VIP room at Bamboo Garden. Oh my gosh. Check out this Lazy Susan. It's so classy.
Well, I do my best. Let's see. Would you like, how about some hot tea to start?
Oh, no, thank you. I don't like anything too hot.
Oh. Okay. Well, how about the Kung Pao chicken?
Kung Pao chicken. Is it spicy? I don't like anything too spicy.
No spice, huh? No spice. Okay. Well, I mean, don't you like a nice flavor for your Shabbat lunch? You know.
Flavor? Who needs flavor? We'll have cholent for Shabbos. And a nice noodle kugel to go with it. Ken, I don't want to brag or anything, but my cholent won cholent competitions all over Great Neck and New Jersey. #1 place, Ken. And no, I don't share recipes, not with anyone, unless he's my husband.
Wow. First of all, congratulations. That's fantastic. But cholent for Shabbat, I mean, this can't be. This can't be. I mean, honestly, I'm a spinach and cheese guy. You know, bulemas, borekas, you know, bring it on, right? I mean, I love dairy for lunch on Shabbat.
Dairy? For lunch? On Shabbos? Ken? And spicy food? Dairy for lunch? What's next, Ken? You gonna say you want green beans on Pesach? Hot for shalom, forget I said that.
Yes.
I'm gonna need a minute.
Do you wanna make wajado? It's a real fun word to say. Just take some Parmesan and sprinkle it on, and you're on your way. I know you'd rather make your cholent. I'd rather not. The after effects would make you cry. Do you wanna make wajado? I really like wajado.
Go away, Ken. I don't want to make that karado, whatever you call it. I want to make something I know.
Okay, well, do you want to make a kugel? Maybe one with eggs and cheese. We'll throw a little spinach in, bake it in a tin at 300 degrees. We can make it all together, stir it with a spoon as we watch the hours tick by. Hanalea, I know you're in there. We only have each other, it's just you and me. What are we going to do? Do you want to make wajado? I'd really like to make wajado.
Hanalea Schlurpstein and Ken Saveh saw that there was no way for their love to last. They were so similar, yet so incredibly, vastly different. Hanalea and Ken were over before they started. Fortunately, they both accepted this reality and were so relieved with their mutual decision that they broke out in song.
Here we are at Bamboo Garden, where the waitstaff all says shalom, and it took me a bit to discover that I won't bring a girl like you home. Goodness knows what will be for me, oh, I don't know where I'm at. It looks as though we two will never be one. Something must be done. I follow Rambam and you follow Rashi.
I'd wear a tickle and you wear Versace.
Rambam, Rashi, Tickle, Versace. Let's call the whole thing off. You won't eat dairy unless it's Shavuos.
If we get married, our parents will sue us.
Dairy, Shavuos. Married, they'll sue us. Let's call the whole thing off. But oh, if we call the whole thing off, then we must part. And oh, if we ever part, then we can both get a fresh start. So if I wear my bragas and you wear your gatkes,
Can't eat pescado and pair it with latkes.
For we know we repel each other, so we better call the whole thing off. Let's call the whole thing off. You know, fellas, I think I'm getting it now. So if Uncle Moishi is one of your heroes,
You'll sing romanzas, I'll sing Amin Zmiros.
Moishi, heroes, romanzas, zemiros, let's call the whole thing off. I say Andrajo, and you say Ashmata.
We go together like Yaprakis and Babkas.
Andrajo, Shmata, Yaprakis and Babka, let's call the whole thing off. But oh, if we call the whole thing off, then we must part. And oh, if we ever part, then we can both get a fresh start. So if you sneeze, I'll answer Vivas.
Herring and crackers and gallons of shivas.
For we know we repel each other, so we better call it off. Let's call the whole thing off.
Ken walks home to his parents' house to start all over again.
Ken, hi, honey. Honey, welcome home. I didn't know that you were going to be home. Do you know Allegra? She's from our sister congregation, the Ezra Becerra.
No, I don't think. Hey, wait a minute. Did you go to Sephardic camp in 1996?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that's right. You were in the talent show. That's right. Didn't I send you a candygram?
Yeah, you did. I actually saved it. What can I say? You've always been the Ojo of my Hamza.
Wow. Wow. You hung on to that candygram all these years. You know, Allegra, you were the most beautiful girl in G3.
Thanks. Would you maybe,
Do you want to go to Bamboo Garden with me to grab a bite to eat?
That's what I was gonna say. I would love to.
Why don't we order the Kung Pao chicken? You like spicy?
I
Give her the table with the lazy Susan.
I will. Sephardic Bikur Besarath. Welcome, Ken Allegra Saveh.